Hi guys, welcome to Books with Brooke. My name is Brooklyn, and on this channel we're going to be talking all about books. And if you like books, make sure to subscribe and comment down below any book video ideas that you have for me or any books that you want me to read or review. So make sure to like or dislike. That just really shows me how you feel about certain types of content. And without further ado, let's get on to the first book. The first book that I'm going to be talking about is Becoming by Michelle Obama. Shout out to my auntie for getting me this book, and this is my Black History pick for this month. So we follow Michelle Obama, and this is an autobiography, and we see her from a child to becoming former First Lady, and she grew up in Chicago, and we get to see all the things that she experienced and what school she went to and all those great things. So without further ado, let's get on to the second book. The second book that I'm going to be talking about is The Ministry of Suits by Paul Gamble, and we follow our main character Jack, who is very curious, and he gets asked to be recruited for the Ministry of Suits, and the only reason he joins is because his friend David is very weird, and all the weird kids at his school is going missing, and he doesn't want his best friend to be one of them. So I think it's very interesting, and I actually started reading this book, and so far it's really good. So let's get on to the third book. The third book that I'm going to be talking about is actually an ebook, so I can't show you guys, but I'll put a picture on the screen so you guys can see it. And the book that I'm going to be talking about is a sequel to Fairy Tale Reform School, and this book is called Charmed. And in the first book, we follow our main character Jack, who is very poor because most of us know Fairy Godmother from Cinderella, and we know that Fairy Godmother can just wave her wand and things will appear. And her family owns a shoe shop, and when Fairy Godmother starts making shoes with her wand, their business starts going downhill, and then they become poor. So Jack starts stealing for her brothers and sisters, even though she's not supposed to, and her parents don't want her to. And after time and time, she gets caught again and again, and one night she is sent to Fairy Tale Reform School, which is basically a school for bad kids, and the whole school is run by teachers, like villains that are not bad anymore, and the headmaster is actually the two stepsisters from Cinderella, which I thought was very interesting. And I've also started this book too, which is pretty good so far, and I really enjoyed the first book. So let's get on to the fourth book. The book that I'm going to be talking about is another ebook and another sequel, and this book is called Scarlett and Ivy, The Whisper in the Walls by Sophia Cleaverly. And we follow our main characters, Scarlett and Ivy, who are twins, and in the first book they got reunited. Now they're at their school that they don't like, called Rookwood, and the only reason they're there is because their dad forced them to go, and their mother died, so this is the only parent that they have. And in this book they start uncovering mysteries and possibly knowing that their mom went to the school. Let's get into the fifth book. And the fifth book that I want to talk about is Wolf There Is, and this is part of the Cheetah Girls series, and this is actually the fifth book, and we follow the Cheetah Girls who are in Hollywood, and they're trying to see if they land a record deal. And when Galleria buys Toto a dog collar that's too big, she actually sees if it can fit her, and they start making Cheetah Girl dog collars, and it becomes a fashion trend. So I haven't started this book, but it seems like a really interesting concept, and I've read all 4 of the books previously to this. So that was the last book, and guys, make sure to subscribe, comment down below any book video ideas that you have, any books that you want me to read or review, and make sure to leave a comment if you want me to add anything, or if you want me to talk about anything in the next video. So guys, guys, I'm gonna give you two choices. Do you guys want to see long book recommendations to go with my short book recommendation video that I did? Or do you guys want to see a new series? Comment down below, and based on your opinions, I will pick the video that was most requested and film it for you guys. So bye! This is the fourth book is another ebook and another sequel, and that is Scarlett and Ivy, The Whisper in the Walls. In the first book, the twins were separated, Scarlett and Ivy, but they just got reunited and they're back at the school that they don't like, Rookwood, and they're only there because their father forced them to go, and their mother died, so their father is the only parent that they have left. And they start going back to the school, and they start uncovering mysteries about the school and possibly knowing that their mother went to the school as well. And it's a really interesting concept because we get to see both of the perspectives of the twins. And I think it's really good. I've also started this book, and it's really interesting and good so far. The second book that I'm going to be talking about is The Ministry of Suits by Paul Gamble, and this book is about a boy named Jack who is very curious, and one day he gets asked to be a part of the Ministry of Suits, which is this place where they basically go on mysteries and try to solve them. And it's like a fantasy and a mystery mixed together. And the only reason Jack joins is because his friend David is very weird, and the weird kids at his school is going missing, and he doesn't want his best friend David to be the next one of them. Oh my gosh. The second book I'm going to be talking about is The Ministry of Suits, and this